about Jesus Christ, what is being said there. And when Jehovah gives messages for the writers of the Bible, sometimes they were given in visions. Sometimes they were he gave them his thoughts and then they wrote it down as them saying it. Not all of the time.
That is referring to that to him, like this wasn't referring to David.
Okay, but why wouldn't it say that my son will come? It says, I will declare the decree that my Lord has said to me, you are my son, not that my son is to come, right? I mean, like, for example, if you came here and said, hey, we have a team that's going to be coming later, you wouldn't say, I am here and I am the team. You would say they're coming later. This is before Jesus even born, and he clearly says, I will declare the decree the Lord has said to me, you are my son, today I have begotten. And you earlier said this was about David getting close to God and getting a kingdom and all that, right?
Well, think about it too, even in verse 7 when he says, let me proclaim the, the decree of Jehovah. He's proclaiming something
on behalf of God.
So, and then he goes on to say, it said to me, you are my son.
Like David, right? Because this is David, Psalms of David.
But he's not speaking of himself.
It said to me.
Son. He's saying, he's speaking of
I want to say, so for example, me and you're speaking, right? And if I told you that the storekeeper told me you need to pay $5, who am I speaking about?
But think about it though. He said, he's proclaiming.
Right.
Something.
So I'm proclaiming as well. The store.
Decree of Jehovah.
So I just want to understand because I don't want us to go in different paths, like you said, right? So let's say I told you a judge decreed to me that I have to pay $500 fine. That I'm saying the judge declared to me that I have to pay. It's not, you can't say that means that XYZ 300 years from now has to pay 500. I'm saying to me, right?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at it in context.
Me too.
Went down to it.
She said she's looking at it in context and she skipped centuries.
Okay.
Down through it and have come to appreciate this is what is prophetic about Jesus Christ as King of God's kingdom. And he did anoint him as his son. He speaks of him as his anointed.
But he's saying he didn't